Whoa, the sound is so loud. Oh. Hey guys, it's me, it's your best friend. Yeah, I'm here for a StarCraft replay. This is too loud still. This is me. This is the bad guy. Alright, let me just turn down the... Can you follow me again? There you go. Alright, so... yeah, this is me. This is Grandmasters League. I'm amazing now. And this guy's scouting. It's not Grandmasters League, it's Diamond. For some reason, this is another StarCraft match that that I thought I was like basically opening the menu to leave because I screwed up so bad, and I just saw no point even trying. I thought I was against Zerg. So when I'm against Zerg, I normally know how to hold off the Zerglings at the beginning, even with quick expanding. Anyway, so I'm expanding here and starting to get this, and then a Robo. This guy is double adepting my anus. So here he comes. Here, I start that. Here he comes. And I see the two adepts, and I'm like, okay, I'm screwed. I have one zealot, and adepts crush zealots. They run faster, and they are ranged, and they do extra damage to light. And he has two more adepts on the way, halfway built. Okay, so just to kind of show you what kind of situation I'm in. Now, what he needs to do is deal enough economic damage that him not expanding is worth it. He should be able to. Here he goes. He's damaged those guys. Oh, my health bars aren't on right now. And my zealot keeps chasing him. For some reason, he just doesn't attack my zealot. I don't know why. He could have just killed it really quick. But now I have one stalker out. I'm like, yes, okay. So I have the situation kind of controlled. Except there's two more adepts coming in, and he's building 3 freaking pylons with his mothership core right at my expansion. So I realized I was in a lot of doo-doo butter. And yeah, so here goes the probes. Not sure what to do with them. I run them over. The photon overcharges the probes. I guess that was an okay decision. I don't know. But yeah, so I gotta just ward off these guys. I don't even know what I'm gonna do here. Okay, so once again, to give you an idea of how like hopeless this feels right now. 3 pylons, mothership core, 5 adepts, 4 stalkers. I have 1 zealot, 1 stalker, well, 2 stalkers. Woohoo, 2 stalkers, and a mothership core. Okay. He has warp gate done, and I do. I haven't freaking. There we go. My warp gate just finished now. And then I said I thought I was playing Zerg. And he laughs at me, at my misfortune. And I'm like, okay, I'm losing a lot right now. I'm losing those pylons. Oh, actually, that's his. That pylon, that Nexus, and so I close off this area here because I don't want him to run behind my mineral line. So here goes the pylon. He backs off. He probably should have just killed it. I don't know, but he could have backed off. That's still a fine decision too, because it was already almost dead and I only had 3 guys there. The good thing is though, I get this immortal. Okay, so why I got this immortal, and I want to explain why, is because adepts do bad, like they do freaking 10 damage to everything here except this one zealot, including the immortal. Okay, so the stalkers do crap damage to the adepts, and the stalkers versus stalkers the same. So really the immortal here all of a sudden becomes one of the turning points because he can eliminate the 3 stalkers pretty quick, eliminating 3 units of DPS. So that's kind of why I got the immortal, and he should be able to last long. So he does this warp, shade thing. I should have put some pylons back here. This kind of screws him, to be honest. He takes a really weird fight. I get 2 photon overcharges off here and another one here. Unfortunately, I lose that immortal pretty quick. But I keep going after, again, these stalkers. they take less damage, really poor damage from these adepts against stalkers. So so now I'm on one base. I kind of stabilized. I've kind of warded him off, which is nice. And now he's expanding. He just expanded. So I'm gonna go poke and see what the heck he's doing. And there he is. Again, his army can still crush mine. He probably got sentries to stop me from retreating, I assume, because he can't use Guardian Shield just yet. But so yeah, here he comes again. He has not killed my mothership core. That's one of the things. He couldn't really snipe it with 4 stalkers. I guess he could, but it'd be really difficult with these photon overcharges. Stalkers are slightly faster than adepts too, so that makes it a little bit nicer to kite. So he's getting a little bit more stalkers. He warped in here. Again, now his nexus is completed. He's starting to build his first probe. And I am on one base running out of minerals very quickly. I guess so is he as well. As this was going on, though, I have... Oh, I already lost it. I'm going to go back. I built a warp prism because I knew the only way to get back in this game was if I... Did I already do it? Was if I somehow harassed him. So this is actually my first scout against him. And I warped in 3 adepts. 4 adepts. The warp cycle wasn't done. Just to do as much damage as possible to his probes. So, yeah. I knew that's like one of my only chances. He recalls back his entire army, pick up the adepts and get out of there. And I think I actually go back here and warp in a 4th adept again because I lost one. But they did quite a bit of damage, actually. And now I can get to kill his pylons because his mothership core or his army is not anywhere around. So I'm still behind. But at least I'm starting to make up the lost yards, basically. So I put 2 pylons here and here just in case, if anything, I can photon overcharge. And here I go again with some harass. He has his... that was a little bit too fast. I'll slow it down. Photon overcharge going on there. Anyway. So, I get an observer because I'm like, okay, he might go Dark Templar, something cheesy like that, because he already like rushed me once. So I even get a cannon, just in case, because I want to send this observer into his base. Actually, have I already sent it into this? Did I make 2? No, I only made 1, it looks like. I want to send that observer into his base because I want to know where his army is. If I know where his army is, then I can continue to harass with these guys right here. So there it goes. It's going to go around here. So I see, okay, yep, fully saturated. Alright, sounds good. He's not sure where to put his army. He could have split them up a little bit better. So I know he's over here. So I start going over here with the Warp Prism. His mothership core is over here too, so he really stacked up on one spot here. So I get to do a little bit more damage here as well, which is nice again. And then I take off and leave. So he doesn't like me. He does have disruptors now. And I get DTs. Once again, another reason why I get the observer, or at least I sent it there, I wanted to know if he had observers as well. Because I wanted to know, like, you know what I mean? Because, again, I am behind. I don't think I can defeat that army, especially with 2 disruptors. I mean, unless those shots completely miss, even then it would be kind of difficult to stop his army. So I send in the DTs, I take out the Robo as soon as I can, and here he comes. And once again, another freaking fail on my part. Watch me click on the mini-map. You'll be able to tell. Watch. Let's watch that again. Freaking mini-map. Like, I was fine. I was in, like, the clear. I would have maybe lost a stalker or 2, but oh my gosh, so stupid. So I'm like, okay, well, this army is dead, basically. Go DTs. And so they're messing this stuff up pretty well. There's a cannon over here, so that's protecting him. From me to doing completely killing his stuff. There's probes here for some reason. And then because he has no observer, once again, making sure he has no observer, I warp in DTs. One behind Dark Shrine. So I chase him off with that. And again, try to do as much damage as I can with these DTs, which they have done a ton. I suppose some Zealots would have done the same, though. Because he had nothing at base other than... He did have a Mothership Core, so... But yeah, so I keep trying to... Yeah, he ran in there. But yeah, so I'm not entirely sure. Now I'm sending DTs to... Just one, to check out the expansions. Because that is the other thing that would keep me from winning, is him building expansions. I expand again. I lost this one. I said, okay, well, I'm going to build a sneaky one. Because I need it really bad. And I think I build another one. So he chases out my DTs. He finally has an observer. And right here, if he did not stop right here, if he kept going, he might have been able to catch my Archons and blow them up with the Disruptors. But he did not. So this is a little bit scary here, because these guys, if they get hit by the Disruptors, that's it. Like, I lose, basically. He uses them. I did not realize it. I thought I saw it, but I wasn't 100% sure if he used both of them. So it's still kind of poking. So what I did to distract the Disruptors is I warped in Zealots, okay? Because Zealots are basically, they're good against almost everything here except this one Adept. He's not building Adepts anymore. He does have Force Fields, but I figure to get rid of those Disruptor shots, I'll make Zealots be the distraction. That was my thought process behind it. So there he goes. So, and they do. He wasn't sure where to put them. It killed one Zealot. So again, he tries to take the terrain advantage here and get behind these minerals, which it kind of helps him. I did not micro this guy, but I do micro him. He gets away. And the Archons are too fat. This one especially. Oh, there goes another 2 Disruptor shots. And I don't know what I was doing at this point. Yeah, there you go. He's still trying to micro them. And I let him go free. I move these guys back so they can recharge their shields, because their shields are all the way down. And then he runs away. Meanwhile, I still have these 3 Adepts with the Warp Prism, just kind of harassing, making sure he doesn't do anything. Basically, from here, he has no income, and I do. Game is over, basically, unless I screw up really bad. But yeah, and then I go on to win the game, the match, which it was pretty crazy, because at the beginning, when he had like 5 Stalkers and 5 Adepts or something like that, and I had like 2 Stalkers and 1 Zealot, I was like, I'm screwed, and he just killed my expansion. But just another match just to show you guys that... Yeah, lose some there. He's probably having so much fun doing this. Another match just to show you guys that it doesn't... You know, you can be behind. Don't give up. Don't just say GG and leave. You know, it doesn't... you know, just keep playing. Never give up. Never surrender. Do your thing. I think he leaves here. Yeah, there you go. So, that was that. So, guys, thanks for watching, and go have a pizza.